Hey guys, it's Seeking Jade here, and I'm going to be doing a little unboxing and review of the Mattel Hermione doll. So without further ado, let's get this video on the way. Now I need to try and find a way into the doll because as you can see the plastic's like really stuck onto this cardboard. Ugh. It's just... Okay, not too hard to get into. Pull this plastic away, throw that to the side. So here she is still in the box. She looks quite adorable. I'm gonna have to move her fringe about because it's gelled and there's a little gap. But in box she looks quite cute. Let's get on with this. How do I move her head? Are you telling me the plastic pulls out? I thought I had to like rip the cardboard open and get bits out, but it's not bad. I have to say this is probably the quickest I've ever got a doll out of a box. Normally you have to like dismantle like 2 layers of cardboard and 3 layers of plastic, but thankfully I think they're trying to reduce like plastic use in dolls and make them a little easier to remove. That's not too bad, and I hate how they put in these little plastic tag things, and they're such a pain to get out. I'm going to try and find some tweezers and see if I can pull them out. So here she is out of the box. She does have quite a cute face, and I don't think the camera wants to focus on her that well. So you can see she's got little freckles, a little smiley face. The problem I have with the hair is it has like this thin layer of brunette hair and then it goes straight into this urbany red hair, which doesn't make sense because I don't think Emma Watson ever had red and albany red hair. It was just brunette. I understand obviously for like colour gradients, but it'd be nice if it was blended in nicer instead of just a thin layer of brunette and then the rest of it being this red hair colour. Like in the fringe it looks nice, it's like nice highlights and stuff, but overall it is quite blocky, as if they just couldn't be bothered. Like she does have an unfortunate bit of box hair. They've only like crimped the top layers and the bottom layers have been left quite flat, so it doesn't blend in very well, so I'm gonna have to like boil wash her hair and restyle it. I think that is probably the only thing that's mainly disappointing me is the hair, with how it just seems quite lazy. Like just to have a very thin bit of brunette and then the rest to be red, when if you look in the box you can see her hair's more brunette but has a little auburny tint to it in the light, which would have been nice just to have it like ever so slightly blended in, like little things, but not like full on chunks. So that's a little annoying. You don't get a hairbrush, so you can't brush her hair and smooth it down, so I'll have to go grab one from my doll box, but that's alright anyway. Another thing I'm a little disappointed about is it's basically just a jumper and then little collar like stitched on. It's such a shame that they've just done it as a one piece, the jumper and the shirt, instead of like a 2-piece, because then you could have had the option of her just being shirt and tie and skirt, but no, you don't get that choice. She does have a skirt, is quite a nice length. She does have some socks which are a little loose fitting, but obviously they have to get them over the foot, so it does cause the shoe to be a little clunky around here. But I think with a little stitch there I could probably like make it look a little more smoother. One thing I did notice is that she has a body like the Ever After High dolls. If anyone's owned those, you can see they have quite like thick thighs and thick legs. So that's quite good that they've obviously reused the Ever After High body mold, because as we know they have officially announced that it's discontinued, and again the arms seem to like reused Ever After High. I think, yeah, it's very similar to the Ever After High body mold, so I think they've possibly reused that and probably like altered it a little. She does have a curved hand, obviously to hold her wand, but it is elastic band in. she does have articulation in the knees, the shoulder, the elbow and the hands, and the neck. And now onto the robe. I'm definitely gonna have to iron this because where it was folded over is creased. It feels kind of like that really cheap school uniform trousers that you used to get. Do you know, like it was the last term and you needed new trousers, so you just buy the cheapest one? It feels like that. The seams on the inside have been burnt, but not very well, so they are ever so slightly starting to fray, so I'm gonna have to go over that with like fabric glue to stop this. And it does have a lining on the hood which doesn't feel very nice, so at least that's hidden. It has the little Gryffindor crest, which is quite cute. Oh, there's little holes in the stitching. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart on me. So here she is in her robe. It did take a little bit of wrestling, and the hood causes her hair to sort of poof out a little bit, so I'm gonna have to find a way to flatten the hood down so her hair lies a little flatter. And I did have to wrestle her arms in. I had to take her hands off and like try and hold on to the sleeves and pull them through, because the way the rope is, it kind of causes the top and everything to gather, so you have to try and like pull everything and reshape it after putting on the cloak, her robe cloak. And another problem is the wand. Like, how is it meant to attach? Like, you have to wrestle it into a hand. Like, it's not the easiest of thing to do. There we go. And it's not like very attached. It's a shame they haven't done like the longer hand one, so you could put it across her whole hand instead of just her thumb. And then you can't really put it on this hand because there's no way for her to grip it. And it seems like her fingers are a little bit bent on this one. I'm gonna have to bend them back. She is quite cute. She can still pose in her robe. I do hope they keep releasing these dolls, because obviously these are the second years. I hope they do one for like the 4th year and we have like the Yule Ball, because I think Hermione would look quite nice in that. That's all the pinky purpley dress. But all in all, I am quite happy they have released the Harry Potter dolls, because I know they did release like Harry Potter dolls when I was younger, but I never got them. So to be able to get a second chance at getting these, I am quite happy. They are definitely not worth any more than £20, because I think for if places do sell them for over £20, they need more accessories. Like even like a silly little cauldron, or like little potion bottles, or like brooms and stuff, I think would really be quite nice. Or even if they did accessory packs for that, would be quite good. And even maybe a Hogwarts castle. That would probably cost a lot, but I would buy that if Mattel released a Hogwarts castle which you could put the dolls into. But anyway guys, sorry for all my waffle about this. All in all, I do like this doll. She is quite cute. I will definitely get the rest of them. And I hope there'll be more released in the future. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Toodle-doo!